Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at more Series 4 Rainbow High dolls, and that is Meena Fleur right in front of you. The thing is, I'm not sure if I want to open her or her. I was just at Target yesterday looking for the twins, and I found this version that has like a lot darker lips and a lot thinner lips, and her like overall eyebrows and eyeshadow are all just like softer than this doll, who has much plumper red, like bright red lips and more extravagant eyeshadow, and her eyebrows are a little more arched. But her hair is perfect, and this outfit is perfect. Meanwhile, this one's first outfit is perfect, while hers have buttons that are like out of, like not in a line. And then these ones are like this, the shirt and this pair of pants are much better. But I feel like her hair is prettier, like her shorter curl is better. But her little tassels are bigger and these ones are smaller. But then when you look at the sparkles, then like the glue seeps through more over here. Like the little rings, you can like see through the skirt compared to this one. Yeah, but I don't know, I feel like I can't keep two. But if I'm being honest, after my last video, I did get another Lila Yamamoto to keep in the second outfit. Look at her, she's just too pretty, like her bangs and her hair, I just love it. So I couldn't help but get a second one. So I don't know if that's gonna happen again with Meena, it just might. Alright, so let's just commit to this one, because I think overall she's better than this doll, but I don't know, I feel like I won't let her go back to the store. I don't know, let's see. So let's just go ahead and open Meena, and then let's get started. Alright, so let's just take a look at the outside of the box. It has this gradient from purple to yellow. The top of the box says their new slogan, "Let your true colors shine." Then there's a YouTube sticker on top of the logo that is just a shiny golden foil. Then at the bottom of the box is the character art, so you can see Meena's head right there. Then the rest just goes and wraps around the box. Then in the back you can see their full character art. At the bottom it says, "Rainbow High, where creative students with style use glam, grit, love, action, and moxie to make their performing arts and fashion dreams come true." And that's all in golden foil that's pushed into the box. Then on the side, it has her focus, which is accessory design. On the top of the box, there is a little bit of a window view, so you can see how her ponytail looks. And this was torn because of this strap. That's just been causing me a lot of troubles lately with this Series 4 line. I don't know why. And then over here is the bottom of the box, and if you want to take a screenshot of this, you can use this to scan at your local Target. Alright, so now let's just open up the doll. Alright, so here is Meena out of the box. Lovely. Ooh, the new doll smell. Alright, and now let's just go ahead and take out the rest. Alright, so here's everything. Let's go ahead and cut this all open. Here we've got an extra pair of legs, so looks like these shoes are going to require some flat feet. And here, speaking of the shoes, looks like some help to get the laces on, since these are going to be some real laces. And these are Lila Yamamoto shoes. Alright, there's that. Take these out. The back of this has the survey, if you want to go ahead and tell MJ what your thoughts are on the product. Alright. Now let's go ahead and cut it out of here. her hair at all costs. Not at all costs. Just gotta make sure not to snap, cut any of it off. Alright. Ooh. That is some curly hair. But it's not even too gelled. It's a lot lighter than I thought it was gonna be. It's really barely gelled at all. That's cute. Oh my gosh, I'm already excited. Alright, let's not forget the comb. She's got like a full rainbow background. Alright. Here's the tape. Go ahead and slice that, and then you should be able to just open it like this. Alright. And you can snap the sections that hold down the shoes. A bright orange box. And then there's plastic inside holding the shoe into shape. Cool. Here's the bottom. On both sides. Looks like these aren't labeled left or right. It seems like they're pretty identical, so I don't think it really matters which foot you put it on. Alright. Alright, here we go. Ooh, the dress is pinned in, so we're gonna have to be careful not to make any holes. Hopefully MGA wouldn't do that to us again, like with the socks with holes all over them in the earlier series. Okay, what is holding this dress together? A ton of pins. Escape! Escape! Alright. Orange. Alright. So, we'll see what we've got going on. Alright, now let's take a look at her face up close. She has these light brown eyebrows. They have a little bit lighter tone at the front with these lines drawn in, and then it goes a little bit darker on the edges. Depending on which doll you get, they might be like higher up or more arched, and others might be a little bit lower. And then on her eyeshadow, there is a lot going on. There's so first on the highest part, you can see that there's like a brown shade covering the bottom, and then on top of it, there is like this golden shimmery line of eyeshadow that's like painted into this kind of cat eye, I suppose. And it is like really shimmery depending on where the light hits it. And in other cases you can't see it, but when you hit the light, then you can see how shimmery, and there's like that extra little golden swoop. And then underneath that there is an orange eyeshadow with a bunch of orange glitter. And that's also on the bottom. I don't know if you can see right there. There's like a tiny bit, and then it goes along this little arch. And then there's a lot more on this side. I feel like you won't really find a pair of eyes that have like equal amount of gold glitter on each side. And then just these long black eyelashes, and you can see it's painted on the bottom. Then on her cheeks, there's just a pink blush. And then on her lips, it's like a bright red, kind of almost pink. It's just like more, it's like a pinky red, and it's very bright, very luscious, and you can see her teeth in the middle. Comparing her to this one has a lot more teeth showing. Here, let me just show you a close-up of her. So I don't know if you can tell, but these lips are not as bright. Like this one has like a lot darker lips, and this one is a lot brighter, which is what drew me to this one. And then here, see, just a quick comparison. I'm really liking these lips too because they're quite glamorous. But I was like, ooh, then I'll have two that look a little bit different. I don't know if you can really see the differences, but in another light, you can really see that she's got like less plump lips, and they're a lot like smooth out, like they blend better with her skin on the edges compared to hers. Hers like, oh no, you know where the lipstick starts, versus this one, it kind of fades. Anyways, so yeah, that is just a close-up of her face. So let's take a look at her first outfit. So starting with her top, she's got one strap going over her shoulder, and there is like this little golden ring right here, and the back has this long piece of fabric that is folded and printed with this nice design. It is unique from the other skirt. Like, it's got the same kind of folded pattern, but the design on it is actually different. And there is a plastic sleeve, or not sleeve, little strap holding that together. And then her pants are these golden shimmery pants that have these pieces that are folded over. These aren't sewn in, this is just like that. And these pants have actual pockets, so you can stick your doll's hand in there. And there are pockets in the back as well. You can stick her hand in there too. And then there's like the seam for where the pants go down. And depending on which doll you have, like this kind of fold might line up well with the doll. Just like some of them have their hands covering, so you might not see. So if you care, maybe look for another doll. Like, she's got her hands out of the way, so you can see that it is lined up. These ones are off to the side. And the bottom of the pants have these like orange tassel things going on. It's like a string that's going from the bottom to the top, and it goes all the way and wraps around the back, and it goes through these like orange, or not, these golden loops that are sewn in. And there are these slits on the side. I was looking at these straps, and I was thinking like, oh, should they be sewn in here? But no, they're purposely left out so that there's like these slits. Also, mine actually did come loose. Like, this little knot came loose and it like came out the side, so I had to like make a little knot. But that was no big deal, you know. And then at the bottom, you can see her lovely big orange heels. They have these golden buckles, these two straps, and it's very rubbery and very easy to take on and off. They have these golden painted dots all over it, and it's got like another strap on the heel as well. And that is the same on both. And there are no labels on the bottom if they're right or left, but it doesn't matter because you know from the side with the straps which one goes in which foot. Yeah. So that is the first outfit. Now let's take a look at the extra accessories that she has. So she's got this bracelet on her arm, and it has a split down the middle so you can take it off if you'd like. And then there are these golden bracelets. She's got 3 on each side. On this side, there is one thinner strap, or a thinner bracelet that has a bead in the middle where it comes together. Then the second bracelet has like a chain, and then in the center there is a little charm that says RH in the circle. And then the last is a chunky elephant bracelet that has a bunch of elephants all around it. They're all like facing this way, all going down. And then here on this side, she's got the same kind of circle from the other bracelet, just repeated, and says RH all over. And then the second bracelet is like a golden chain as well, and it has like fake orange diamonds in them, fake orange gems that I just painted on. And the last one has like a plain band with an elephant, like with the white painted on dots, I guess is like diamonds. So that's lovely, lovely, lovely. And then over here on our hands, the extra detail that the company went for. I love they have henna on her hands. This is so magnificent. This is so cool. Henna is so beautiful. I love how they added this to her doll. And she's got orange nails as well. But oh my gosh, it's so cool how they added these. It would be, could you imagine another doll where it goes up a little bit higher up? Oh, that'd be so cool. Anyways, I just love that. It is so cool. It just goes on the top of the hand and it kind of wraps around just a tiny bit onto her palm, but it's not supposed to, I don't think, in this design. But in other cases, they are on the palms. And it's just so cool. Oh my god, this was like the coolest thing that they leaked on April 1st. It was like, what? Yeah, so this is so cool for an accessory design focus. It is just so awesome. Okay, and then moving up, she's got these big earrings that have these balls and like this ring with 3 more balls that match this one. They have like these little lines on them. And then the bottom has like big dingly bits. That's the same on both sides. And then in her hair, she has these clips, like these bobby pins with little gems in them. These are like yellow, orange gems. You can see that there. And then she has like this ponytail going from the front of her hair. And then she leaves these 2 front bits. Like one is longer than the other. So this is like one side and here is the other. These front pieces are a lot more gelled than the rest of the hair. The rest is pretty soft and not as gelled. Like these are like soft curls. And it's so cool. I really love how it's not that gelled and it stays in place. I love that. Beautiful. I love her. Look at how pretty she is. And she's got a good amount of hair. She's got, you know, like a little bit of spacing in her rooting. You can see that there. But it really, her head is really well like covered. It's got a lot of hair. It's like, you wouldn't say that this is thin hair. This is beautiful. And it's tied down here. And her other piece is just like, it had this attached. Yeah, so there's her first outfit. I think this is really cool. I know that other people were like not into the pants, but come on, we need more pants on these dolls. They can't all be wearing skirts and dresses and stuff. So I'm glad we got some more pants. Anyways, let's go ahead and put her in the second outfit. Alright, now I have Meena dressed in her second top and second skirt. But before I put her in her second shoes, I went ahead and just took them out of the plastic and put them on the extra feet. That way I can just go ahead and change the knees, or like swap them out from the knees. And let me tell you, this was a lot easier to put in knots compared to Lila Yamamoto's, because these strings were, first of all, longer, and secondly, these were a lot firmer and like stayed put compared to like the ribbons. Alright, now here is Meena in her second outfit, and tell me she doesn't look like an Indian princess. She looks like an Indian princess. Look at how beautiful she looks. Oh my god. How do you get all of this detail for just $30? That is crazy. Look at everything that she comes with. Look at her hair, her jewelry, everywhere. Oh my gosh. Okay, now let's look at the top. So it's crazy immediately how they get all these little tassels on. Like, how do they even get these little rings in? How do they do that? That is so cool. And then they have these golden tassels down here with like this little golden like loop thing going on and the seams on the bottom of the shirt. And here with the skirt, this bow is sewn in place. So if you happen to find one that's like really wonky, then it's gonna stay like that. You can't really adjust it much because it is sewn in. And going down to the skirt, look at this pattern. Look at, there's like a ton going on, and there's all this glitter that's caked on, like all these places that have circles. It's all like chunky glitter, but it's not falling off at all. Like none of it has fallen off. This is like little seams. And look, and it just goes all the way around with this golden rim. That's so cool. And it is like still pretty folded. I don't know if it's gonna ever lose that shape, but it seems like it's just gonna keep that folded shape as she's on the stand. And now here are her shoes on. These are very detailed. I don't know if you can tell, but these are painted with like these little darker florals underneath and around those golden parts. Here, can you see? There's like a lot going on, and this is pretty easy to tie. I'm gonna go ahead and just put a new bow on this, and here. These are a lot stronger and longer than Lila Yamamoto's ribbons, or any of the other Rainbow High dolls that have ribbon shoes, like Emmy. Those are a little bit harder to put on. This is this one, which has like a firmer shape to it. So it's pretty easy to put on. Yeah, and you're never really gonna have to worry about putting it back on if you have larger fingers and you can't have and you don't have an easy time putting these together, because I have like smaller fingers, and so it's kind of simple, but even so it's kind of tricky putting the loops together depending on how you make bows. So you'll never have to worry about that by just popping these legs off and swapping them out. But I think these shoes really do go well with this outfit, and these go well with this other outfit. Alright, so I guess we can just start going into final thoughts. I think she's really pretty and a lot of detail. I think she's definitely one that's worth getting at Target or Walmart or wherever you're able to buy these Series 4 dolls, because she is so detailed and definitely one of the best from Series 4. And I think that this outfit is kind of simple, but it's a lot more detailed out of the box. It's just a shame that you can't really see this kind of detail while she's in the box. And then when it comes to these shoes, you know what I think would be really cool? If they're gonna have these other pairs of shoes with these legs, why don't they come, if they have like these complicated ribbons, why don't they come with the shoes already on the legs and then just display it with the legs? That would be so much easier than having like the extra plastic for no reason, and the instructions. I mean, it would be good to still have instructions, but wouldn't it be great if you could just skip that step and just have it already done so you can just pop them on and off? I think that would be great. That would be like my only thing to change besides like the quality control on these dolls, because if you've been looking for these in person, then you'll know that a lot of them have paint flaws. And for her, it seems like her typical doll has a lot more arched eyebrows and higher eyeshadow, and the golden glitter on her eyeshadow is kind of inconsistent. Like, no two eyes are gonna look too similar. But overall, she's really pretty and definitely worth getting. And when you want to put her on the stand, make sure you flip this part down so that she doesn't levitate. Because when the peg is up on the top, then her feet are just gonna like dangle. She'll be like up here and it's gonna be dangling. So you just wanna flip it over so you can have the free space to move it up and down. Yeah, so those are all my thoughts on her. I think she's really, really pretty and definitely such a cool doll to have. I think this henna is, oh my god, it is so cool. It's to have such a diverse doll. Like, this is awesome to get for just $30, and for people to see themselves in a doll this pretty. It's so nice. I can't wait to see more of Rainbow High. Oh my god, and to see Shadow High going into that too. That'd be so cool. Yeah, anyways, so that is all for Meena, and I'm really excited to have her. I'm really happy to show her to you. Let's see if I do end up keeping this second doll. I don't know if it's really worth it to keep, but I don't know. She's so pretty. I don't know. I think you'll be able to find out on my Instagram later today if I do end up opening her or not. All right. Well, with that, I will say goodbye, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.